Welcome to Vintage Touch Decor with Soul, where timeless charm transforms everyday spaces into nostalgic havens. Today, discover why French Country Farmhouse is 2026's secret cozy glow-up you missed, blending rustic patina with refined warmth for homes that whisper stories of Provence fields and weathered elegance. This style revives soulful layers, moving beyond minimalism to create lived-in luxury. Imagine sunlit rooms with creamy walls, distressed wood, and soft florals that feel inherited yet fresh, perfect for your farmhouse dreams. Designers call it the antidote to stark modern, favoring earthy textures and vintage finds that age gracefully. Your space deserves this effortless romance. Hit like if French Country sparks joy, subscribe for more vintage inspiration, and comment your biggest decor challenge below. Let's craft your glow up together. Stay tuned for styling secrets that make every corner feel like a cherished French escape. French Country Farmhouse glows as 2026's hidden gem because it marries imperfection with intention. Think visible wood grain beside smooth plaster for tactile depth that modern flats lack. This evolution ditches glossy trends for authentic wear, creating spaces that evolve with your life. What you missed, its ability to layer without clutter, using scale and spacing so antiques breathe amid neutrals. Designers spotlight this as cozy maximalism's air, where every piece tells a story without overwhelming the eye. Your home craves this balanced romance. From Provence stone to faded toile, this style's secret lies in subtle contrasts, rough linen against polished brass, evoking countryside escapes. Embrace it to sidestep 2025 fading farmhouse fads for enduring soul that feels personally curated. Warm neutrals form French Country Farmhouse 2026 foundation. Creamy oats and limestone whites mimic aged plaster, grounding bolder accents without cooling the vibe. These hues shift with light, adding dimension that flat grays never achieve. Layer mushroom grays with pale sage for subtle movement, evoking misty Provence mornings. This palette's magic lies in its forgiveness. Antiques pop gently, textures shine, creating serene backdrops for your vintage treasures. Avoid stark whites, opt for sun-washed tones that warm leather and wood naturally. In 2026, this neutral alchemy turns ordinary rooms into timeless sanctuaries, perfectly suiting vintage touches' soulful aesthetic. Textures define French Country Farmhouse cozy glow, raw wood grains rub against Limewash smoothness, wool throws drape over stone, creating irresistible touch that draws you in. This 2026 layering builds emotional depth effortlessly. Mix coarse jute rugs with silky linens and aged metals for contrast that sings. Farmhouse evolves here. No flat surfaces, just harmonious ruggedness that feels inherited and alive, elevating simple spaces to poetic retreats. Start small, one distressed beam, layered throws, and watch sterility vanish. Vintage Touch celebrates this tactile storytelling, turning homes into sensory havens where every surface invites lingering. Vintage antiques anchor French Country Farmhouse. A weathered console or scalloped mirror adds instant soul, their patina whispering histories that new pieces can't match. In 2026, curation trumps collection for refined impact. Seek distressed oak, brass-bound trunks, or toile-adorned dressers from estate sales. Space them to shine amid neutrals. This glow-up secret, antiques bridge old-world romance with modern ease, defining your space's character. Edit ruthlessly, one statement piece per wall, letting negative space amplify charm. Vintage Touch thrives here, transforming thrifted finds into timeless focal points that feel profoundly personal. Limewash walls deliver French Country Farmhouse signature breathable softness. Their mottled finish mimics centuries-old stone, undulating with light for living texture. This 2026 essential replaces paint for authentic depth. Apply in organic strokes over drywall. The mineral base self-heals cracks, aging gracefully like Provençal farmhouses. Neutrals like limestone white create luminous backdrops, amplifying antiques without competing. DIY tip: 2 thin coats yield perfection, pair with beams for hybrid charm. Vintage touch adores this subtle drama, turning blank walls into canvases of quiet elegance and warmth. Faded florals infuse French Country Farmhouse with romantic whimsy. Toile scenes or loose Provence prints on pillows and skirts evoke pastoral dreams without overpowering neutrals. 2026 favors subtlety over bold. Layer mismatch scales, tiny sprigs on linen, larger motifs on chairs, unified by washed-out palettes. This glow-up elevates the everyday, adding poetry to slipcovers and table linens effortlessly. Source vintage fabrics or thrifted duvets, distress gently for patina. Vintage touches shabby chic heartbeats here, weaving nostalgia into every petal for spaces alive with gentle storytelling. The stone fireplace forms French Country Farmhouse's beating heart. Rugged limestone or fieldstone surrounds cradle-flickering fires, their warmth mirroring the style's cozy essence. 2026 spotlights these as focal anchors. Mantle styling, sparse vintage urns, dried lavender, one heirloom clock let patina shine. Rough textures contrast soft seating, drawing eyes and conversations to this timeless gathering spot. Even sans chimney, faux panels deliver illusion, layer candles for ambience. Vintage touches rustic treasures find home here, infusing living rooms with enduring, memory-making glow. Linen drapes soften French country farmhouse edges, their natural slub and movement filter light into hazy glows, framing views like countryside chateaus. 2026 embraces this for instant refinement. Choose oatmeal or ivory widths, puddle gently on floors for luxury. Layer shears over blacksmithed rods, blending privacy with airiness that complements textured walls beautifully. Hem distressed edges for patina, machine wash preserves drape. Vintage touches elegant romance shines through linen, crafting serene thresholds between indoors and imagined fields. Ruffles and scallops add French country farmhouse whimsy. Petite hems on pillowcases or skirt edges evoke heirloom linens without fuss. 2026 dials back excess for delicate charm. So simple tears from thrifted sheets, faded florals enhance patina. These details soften hard surfaces, infusing bedrooms and kitchens with playful femininity that feels effortlessly curated. Mix scales sparingly, one ruffled apron, scalloped tray cloth for high impact. Vintage touches shabby chic sophistication lives here, turning basics into delightful surprises. Master French Country Farmhouse with timeless tips, curate by thirds, 1/3 antiques, neutral balance, green life for vitality. This 2026 formula ensures harmony without overwhelm. Scale matters, low consoles under tall mirrors, high shelves sparse. Light sources triple table, floor, overhead for even glow. Rotate seasons with textiles only. Test and mirror first, edit ruthlessly. Vintage touch styling crafts enduring beauty, empowering you to glow up confidently with soulful, mistake-proof intuition. You've unlocked French Country Farmhouse 2026's secret cozy glow-up, blending patina, neutrals, and whimsy into homes brimming with soul. From Limewash to Ruffles, this style endures eternally. Your space now whispers Provence romance, layered for seasons yet timeless. Designers agree, this refined rustic outshines trends, creating sanctuaries where memories root deeply. Like if your glow up begins now, subscribe to Vintage Touch for more inspired journeys, comment, French Farmhouse Forever below. Share your transformation. Here's to homes full of warmth and stories.